Countdown is on to their meeting in the ring. Wow. But the story of their journey there was anything but complete. Yeah. As the two best fighters in the world risk everything for history.
Is there a fighter in the world that can beat Buck? You came across him. Everything happens for a reason. I truly or firmly believe the reason for me to be in this situation right now is to become 3-time undisputed champion of the world.
I'm here in boxing to make history, and winning for me means a lot in this fight because he's one of the best in the last 15 years. He accomplished a lot and I accomplished a lot, and I think it's a perfect match.
I was excited, but I wasn't like, oh, that means Smith's spot. It was something that I already knew was going to happen. I just needed the opportunity to show everyone.
He is willing to take a risk. This is literally uncharted territory for Terence Crawford.
I don't care. He can weigh 200. It's going to be bad on him.
Don't let anyone tell you that the weight doesn't matter. It makes this a monumental accomplishment for Crawford.
Putting on muscle don't actually mean that you're going to be slower, but you punch a little harder.
Yeah. Now I feel it. Yeah, now I feel it. It's different. When I spar, it's a whole different. But now he got the power. He's always had power, but now it's a different power, man. And he still got the speed and the movement, and it really is crazy. So his movement ain't nothing changed, man. They gonna see. Man. I wish it was September 12th right now. It'll be tomorrow. But we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks from tomorrow. Everybody's gonna see. It's gonna be groundbreaking. It's gonna be something like spaceship landing on Earth.
Crawford's sparring partner recently revealed that something feels different this time. Power, speed, and movement are all operating on another level. And now, Canelo is walking straight into that storm, stepping toward a fight that could shake the sport like never before. Crawford's coach, Spike, doubled down with bold reassurance. Everything is going to work. Everything is going to be perfect. His weight is good. His legs are fine. His mind is sharp. We've done our homework. Everything's going to be fine. It wasn't just confidence, it sounded like certainty. Every detail, from conditioning to mindset, had been sharpened with precision. The way Spike delivered it, you could feel the calm before the storm, as if nothing had been left to chance. In his words, Canelo isn't just fighting Crawford, he's stepping into a camp that already believes destiny is sealed. When that first bell rings, the world may witness a night that redefines what's possible inside the ring. But then came Spike's reality check, a reminder that this battle isn't simply about size, it's about preparation, execution, and the will to win.
First and foremost, Canelo is a smart fighter. Like, people are more concerned looking at the size, but Canelo is an intelligent boxer. There's always a method to what he's doing. So let me just make that clear. We're not going in there just looking at size. Canelo is smart. Canelo sets traps. He has good timing, solid defense. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's respect given to Canelo and everything that he's accomplished. He's seen every style. He's overcome a lot of obstacles that he's been faced with. So I don't want the narrative, you know, I see that the narrative is size, but Canelo is a smart fighter in his own right. However, like I told you before, our IQ, our toolbox, same situation I told you last time. Picking the right tool at the right time is going to beat this guy. We're prepared for every situation possible, whether it's on the rope, center of the ring, wherever you want to put it. We're prepared for any and every scenario. Come fight.
Spike understood that Canelo's strength isn't just in his power, it's in his mind. The traps, the timing, the defense, tools that can break fighters down long before the knockout comes. But he insisted that Crawford's mind has been sharpened to match and even outthink that very challenge. This won't be a clash of muscle against muscle. It's a chess match at the highest level, strategy versus strategy, IQ against IQ. And when two masterminds collide, it only takes a single mistake to flip the entire fight on its head. That's where the real danger lies. That's why Fight Night could shatter expectations in ways no one sees coming. As for Canelo's world-class training partners, Spike brushed off the chatter with calm certainty, standing firm in the belief that Crawford's preparation is unmatched.
Can't be worried about what he's doing. He's doing the right thing to get the best guys to try to get him prepared. I mean, he should be taking Bud serious. I hope he's not taking Bud lightly. So, I mean, obviously he's taking his camp serious and getting good guys in there to push him. I mean, we got good guys in there to push us. We're crossing our T's and dotting our I's. It doesn't matter what he does over there. And at the same time, a lot is made due about sparring and just overall, like 16 ounces in headgears is different than 10 ounces in under the lights. So with that being said, me personally, I'm not concerned about, in our team, we're not concerned about who we sparring with, this, that, and other. That's why I made the joke on Twitter. Well, I hope the odds swing in his favor since he's working with Boots and everybody thinks that that's such a huge advantage for him. Okay, so I was just making a little joke about it, and I'm serious at the same time. So.
For Spike, it was never about who stood in the opposite camp. It was about who stood in their own gym. In his eyes, Crawford's preparation already accounted for every possibility. No headgear, no excuses, just the raw truth waiting under the lights. Sparring might offer glimpses, but it can't predict the chaos of Fight Night. And Spike spoke with the conviction of a man who trusted his system completely. His words carried the sense that Crawford is already 2 steps ahead. From there, the conversation turned to history, a reminder that skill has always had the power to erase size.
You know, with these type of fights, usually people look at it as like a smaller fighter usually has to box. A lot of people draw comparisons to like Leonard and Hagler or any type of other fighter moving up. And the big key of it is speed. Is there truth behind all of that? I know that speed's always fun and all this, but more than normal because of the fact that
I'm gonna say styles make fights. Styles make fights. Littler guys with more skill have beaten bigger guys over the years. Like it's happened. Like you said, Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler. You could say when Michael Spinks moved to heavyweight, he was a light heavyweight champion. Evander Holyfield was a light heavyweight cruiserweight champion. Usyk is a smaller guy. He's not a natural. I mean, he's grown into the weight now, but he's beating bigger guys with his boxing skill. I mean, it goes on and on. Skills pay the bills at the end of the day. It's just about being prepared, having a good game plan, and having the right dog in the race. You know what I mean? And that's what matters.
From Sugar Ray Leonard to Oleksandr Usyk, history has told the same story. Smaller, smarter men rising to shock the giants. Spike reminded everyone that boxing isn't math, it's art, timing, and heart. Yes, Canelo may be the bigger man, but skill has a way of bending the rules of weight and reach. Crawford isn't just stepping in to fight, he's stepping in to rewrite the script. And history proves that underdogs with the right tools can topple legends. That shadow now hangs over Canelo. Spike then peeled back the curtain on sparring, admitting it wasn't always smooth sailing.
Was a tricky style. He did a lot of feints. He wasn't committing. He was very patient. You know, this is a completely different style from what Canelo's going to bring. So, you know, Madrimov gave us a little bit of difficulty. He came to win. He came prepared, but we overcame the obstacle. You know, and that's just that. That's in the past, and you know we're looking towards Canelo.
Madrimov's awkward, slippery style forced Crawford's camp to dig deeper, to adapt, to sharpen every detail. It was a test, a reminder that real victory is forged through obstacles. And that challenge, Spike insisted, only hardened Crawford for what lies ahead. Canelo won't bring feints and hesitation. He'll bring fire. And it's in that fire where Crawford's true preparation will be revealed. Spike spoke as if the storm they weathered in training was nothing more than a preview of the war to come. Then the conversation shifted to Canelo's past defeats, and this time, Spike didn't hold back.
I can't say. I can't get into that. But I'm gonna say that I love Bivol. I love Dimitri Bivol. He's one of my favorite fighters. He lost to a hell of a fighter. He lost to a future Hall of Famer. I mean, you know, that's just that. There's nothing I can really say about that. he didn't lose to a regular guy. He lost to a pound for pound elite fighter and a bigger guy at that. So, I mean, that's not much that I can really say about that. But as far as his improvements, he's shown some things, but you'll see us exploit him on Fight Night.
Spike acknowledged Canelo's past defeats, but he was careful to frame them as losses to greatness, not signs of weakness. Respect was given, but respect does not equal fear. He explained that Crawford's team has studied Canelo's evolution in detail, dissecting every adjustment he's made since those setbacks. And within Spike's words was a quiet promise: those very improvements will be turned into openings on Fight Night. It won't be about the past, it will be about who can bend the present to their will. And Spike hinted that man would be Crawford. From there, he turned to one of the biggest myths of the matchup: size.
Guy since he was 14, 15 years old. So size doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's skill. It's what you got up here and it's what you got here. Everything else will fall into place.
The moment leather starts flying, Spike insisted, Canelo will learn that Crawford isn't built to be walked down. Power, timing, and speed, all sharpened to slice through even the tightest guard. But beyond the fists, it's the mental edge that Spike puts his trust in. Then Nelson shifted gears, explaining why this fight with Canelo is unlike anything fans have witnessed before. He spoke with a certainty that demanded attention, the kind that makes you stop and listen.
Sure. Canelo is going to feel his power. Canelo is going to respect Bud Crawford. He's not going to be able to just walk and whatever he thinks. You know what I mean? Bud is a very strong fighter. He's a very good puncher. And like I said before, this is going to be the key in this. Punching power, speed, timing, all that's good. But it's a mental game. This and this is what's going to carry us through that night.